Yeah, honestly, I felt myself kind of take a breath of relief after the game. I feel like this has been a long time coming. It's been really difficult being on the road for such a long amount of time, playing against the top teams in the league. And I think that we've really held our own and come into our identity this second half of the season. And so I'm just really proud of the team to be able to pull out the win tonight.
Michael?
Similar question to the one I asked Ella. In combination, and you specifically were able to find a lot of space out wide against San Diego tonight. Is that something that you worked on specifically, or just something that kind of naturally occurred throughout the match?
I think that it naturally occurred throughout the match due to their aggressive shape going forward. I felt like they were really exposed in transition, which allowed us the opportunities to get at them. And I found myself in a lot of space in both halves of the game, which I thought created a lot of chances for us and helped us be really successful in the final third.
Sarandon, you're up next.
Emma, just what was going through your mind when the Wave had pressure in the final minutes of the game, especially with that corner late and something that you've seen over the last couple of games not go your way particularly?
Yeah, I mean, the nerves were definitely there at that point in the game. I had been taken off, so I was watching from the sideline, but I had full confidence in our group. I feel like we've learned a lot of hard lessons the past two games. Late in the game, I think it was collectively maybe 3.5 minutes against both Orlando and Spirit, with us coming out with those ties. And so I think that we've learned a lot. I think that we've grown a lot from those moments. And so yeah, I was confident in the group to be able to pull out the win despite their late chances in the game.
Rui, go for it.
Hi, Emma. I heard a moment ago from Ella when she was talking about the goal that there was like that she was working specifically on that cross. I'm just wondering from your perspective, like how did you see some of the work that you guys have done even to just connect from across the wings, culminate in the goal tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I can relate to a lot to her in her position. I think it's really tough being a rookie and coming in, especially on a forward line where there's such high expectations to produce and create opportunities. And so I think the biggest thing for her is just giving herself a little bit of grace. I know that she's really hard on herself, but like you said, been working on that connection at training, each week since we've been playing together. And so for it to finally pay off tonight, I'm really proud of her. She put a great ball in the box, and I think that we're going to be able to build on that and continue to create more chances for the team.
Go ahead, Joe.
Emma, you broke the record, the racing record for goals in a season tonight, and you have 9 games left. How many do you think you can finish the season with? Think you'll get double digits?
That's the goal. For some reason, at the start of the season, I had 10 in my brain. And so, I'm happy to score for the team in any way that I can. And just to continue building on what I had built on last year, my rookie year, and to have exceeded the goals that I scored last year. I'm proud of that. And yeah, I'm excited to just keep going.
You've come through just a gauntlet the last 6 games against top four teams, the last three on the road with 8 points, 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. What kind of confidence does that give you in the team for the run in for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think it definitely gives us a lot of confidence. I think that we were deserving of the 3 points tonight. I think that it was a little bit of a tipping point for us. We've grown a lot over the past few games. We've played the top teams in the league back to back, and so for us to kind of close this kind of run on the road with a win, I think that that'll help build momentum for us going into these next home games. And I'm really excited to be back at home playing in front of our home crowd.
And finally, you've talked a little bit about Ella working on the opposite wing for the last few games and really kind of coming into her own even as a rookie. I just asked her, she's very, very pacey, which has surprised me a little bit. And I asked her who's faster between the two of you, and she said you. Would you agree with that?
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like we're neck and neck when we do sprints at training. She's really quick. And that's definitely obviously a strength of hers. And so I'm excited for her to kind of continue to use that her advantage. And hopefully I will get on the end of more crosses in the future.
So what I'm hearing is that the next practice you're going to have a race.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. We'll put it to the test and I'll report back.